Now that we've had our breakfast pie and quiche at the Bunbury's Farmers Market, we are going to a place that's quite dear to my heart. I used to work in a South African shop, and coincidentally there is a South African shop of the same franchise in Bunbury. So we just have to go there, and hopefully we won't spend too much money.
No more biltong.
No more biltong.
Too expensive.
But that is, we'll see how it goes when we get there.
Ooh. I think this would be good.
Looks delicious. Extra hot, like a man. I'm not saying that men are extra hot, but many extra hot sauce. That's the.
It's not really a hot sauce. Maybe
Yeah, but women like extra hot men as well. So I was just clarifying.
Okay, that feels high.
So the thing that made that specific South Africa shop special is they also do New Zealand products, unlike the one that Zarale worked at. And they have these sour grapes, like lollies, which we were really looking forward to, which they didn't have today, but instead we grabbed
sour strawberries, and hopefully they taste similar.
There's not a whole lot to do in Busselton unless you have a nice hefty wallet to match, because there's lots of things to do in Busselton, but they all cost money. But one thing that's wonderful, there's lots of things to do in Busselton.
Like what? Restaurants?
Yes, and a number of other things that I can't think of at the moment because you put me on the spot. But one thing that you can't miss is the Busselton Jetty, which I think depending on what time you get there, you do have to pay to walk the jetty, but it's still something that you can't miss. So we're going now. We got distracted by the museum in the visitors center.
Oh my goodness. The engine of this was constructed for 780 pounds. That's not a lot of money. This reminds me of Apple. He had a boat like that.
He had a boat like this.
Yeah, like the model.
Oh, like a model.
Almost like that. Not obviously not exactly like it, but.
So we've just collected our first
Oh,
you put it away?
Yeah. Our plan is to go all around Australia and collect as many magnets as possible. And then one day when we have our house, just put it on the side of our fridge. And we've just collected our first one. It is Busselton.
That is one long jetty. You can barely see the end. I'd point when my hands are full. And Zarale would point when she's trying to not lose my hat. Yeah, maybe for a second you point to the end. Just see, that's almost over there we go. And we didn't lose the hat.
You know, when they say you go into marriage and, I don't know, maybe sometimes you don't really know who you marry. Well, it turns out I didn't know that I married Steve. So we just walked out of the shop and I said, Franco, did you grab that magnet? He goes, no, I put it back on the shelf. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you grabbed it. And he did grab it. And he walked out without paying. Never really know who you sleep next to, do you?
We went back and paid for it.
Yes, I should clarify that we went in and the lady was quite sarcastic. She was like, oh, cancel the police and stuff. I mean, they didn't even know. It's like a $3 magnet. But we went back and paid for it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Look at that hustle. Stealing magnets by mistake.
In this corner.
How many more magnets are we going to have, bub?
A lot. It's going to take up that whole fridge.
I just had a heart attack because it was the first time that we've used our air fryer. It's the first time that I've used our inverter on the batteries. And my battery monitor, the second I turned it on, decided to say batteries critical. And it scared the living daylights out of me, but it appears to be back up to a regular level now that we've turned it off. So, I don't know, whenever it's running, it must just read low voltage. But it's not actually low voltage, it's, I don't know. Maybe it's the manufacturer's way of giving me a heart attack.
Our first real food in the van.
This is good, not at all healthy, but I mean, delicious.
What is garlic and bread?
I think cheese isn't healthy.
I thought it'd be fun to buy something at the Bunbury Farmers Market that I've always wanted to try. It's chia. So the thing that I always wanted to try was chia seeds, which I've never tried. I'm gonna try it with my golden spoon. I don't have super high hopes. I mean, it looks delicious. I will be really happy if I like it. So let's take a scoop of everything. There's blueberries in here, chocolate shavings. I'm trying to get to the bottom part, which is actually the chia bit. I can't get a good scoop of the chia. There we go. So I have a blueberry, there's also strawberries in here. I have a blueberry with chia seeds in coconut yogurt, I think, with chocolate. Okay. Okay. It's better than I thought it was going to be, to be honest.
One thing that I try to never miss when we're down in Busselton and Bunbury is Simo's Ice Creamery. Now there is a Simo's up in Mandurah. It's just so much better getting it from the OG, the original ice cream, the original store. And it is so good. There's so many options to choose from. Today I got a burnt caramel ice cream. Zara got a
Triple choc.
Because you can't go wrong without triple choc.
Without triple choc.
You can't go wrong with a triple choc. That's what I meant.
It's chocolate. And it has chocolate chips in, white chocolate, dark chocolate, and milk chocolate chips.
If it was a bit better weather, we probably would have sat on one of the gorgeous park benches that Simo's has. Seeing as it's so dreary and depressing today, we have decided to take refuge in our van to eat our ice creams. Otherwise, we might have played a little bit of mini golf or sat in a cute little park bench under the trees that they've got down by their babbling brooks.
It is night time and we are in bed, but we wanted to make a quick little video because we wanted to try these from the South African store, even though these are from New Zealand apparently. They're just called sour strawberries. We are used to the sour grapes. I tried a substitute for the sour grape ones. It turned out horrible and the sweets literally tasted like deep heat. So let's try these. They don't smell like deep heat, so I have high hopes for these. Let's try. Sour strawberry. Oh, it's hard. But they taste good.
They taste significantly less like deep heat.
They're chewy and sour. Definitely better than the ones that tasted like deep heat. Work, slave. Work. Oh no! I'm only driving because he needs to take stuff off of the GoPro's SD card. Usually he drives. He's being very dramatic right now. It's a bit cringy, to be honest. Goodbye, Franco.
We're headed into Margaret River now. Done at our friend's family farm, which was wonderful to stay at because it's gated, there was a warm shower, fresh water. They gave us food. It was a great time, but we're headed into Margaret River. I'm personally really looking forward to Margaret River because they have a ton of like cheeses, chocolate factory, all this kind of stuff where they have a load of free samples and a load of good food. What are you looking forward to? It's a secret. You're looking forward to your harbour, that's not a secret.
Yeah, but what am I looking forward to? Yeah, like smoking golden coffee.
Oh, and that's a secret. That's a secret, okay.
Candy Cow is a quirky little stopover in what I like to call Cowrumma, but Franco says it's called
Cowrumma.
Cowrumma. I can't even say. Why would it be called that? If there's cows all over, would it be called Cowrumma? And they have this this whole wall of sweets. What's our favorites? We always get that.
This one. This one. Strawberry clouds, always good. Blueberry clouds, also good. Raspberries, always good. Red frogs, always good.
And we weigh it over here. That thing is touching. Oh, but it's not doing anything. Sweet.
Are you ready?
No, it's okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Karamup isn't a long stop for us on our way into Margaret River, but we do always like to stop for the Candy Cow. We do always like to stop for the Candy Cow though and get a little bit of a treat.
So Franca insisted we get a magnet, even though we're not sleeping here, but it can go in our fridge. And I always like to, oh no, it was damaged. I always like to get the little chocolate cow, because it's just $2 and it's cute. We each picked out a fudge. Now, I usually do the mint one, but I decided to go with a plain old milk chocolate today, and Franco went with hot chocolate. So we'll see what that tastes like. And then of course we have our little goodie bag of sweets.
And we still have the good old chili cheese that we picked up at the farmer's market to try later tonight as well, with some crackers and whatnot.
I don't know if we're gonna try that because we have so much.
We do have so much food. I'm not sure actually. We might not try it this evening, but I'm hoping we do. That was my new thing to try, as I have never had a chili cheese. I've had chili and cheese, but never in one. So it's going to be a bit interesting. I think it's going to be delicious. Chili in almost anything is delicious. Sea Harbour is something that Zarale and I really love to visit when we come down to Margaret River. Frankly, they have, in my opinion, some of the best coffee-related drinks, even though we don't drink coffee. So I've got a hazelnut chocolate shake, which I love, and a breakfast wrap that we adore.
Don't come for us that we don't drink coffee, but we really love Yahava. And this is the secret. This is what I have been waiting for months. Their peppermint hot chocolate. Now, I like hot chocolate. I don't drink it every single night. I don't drink it every week. But peppermint hot chocolate is some of my favorite, and it's really hard to get a good one. But Yahava makes a good one. And then we have this breakfast wrap. And if I can remember correctly, it comes with egg, bacon, and barbecue sauce. And it is delicious. It is freshly made, and it is warm, and oh yeah, it's delicious. Yahava was founded in 2001 by a guy named Alex Gok, and
The Coffee Baron.
the Coffee Baron, that's what they called him. And he searched the world for the best coffee. It says he did it on the back of his motorcycle. I don't know how he did that throughout the whole world, but he was searching for the best coffee, and he was shipping it back to Western Australia because he wanted the best coffee to be here in Western Australia. And to this day, they are still, it says they, I don't know if it's him or his descendants, are still searching for the best coffee in the world and bringing it here for everyone to enjoy.
And I don't know whether they use the same strategy for their hot chocolates and shakes, but they're still pretty good.
That is where we're sleeping tonight, and we were just here. So we have to go all the way back through Karamup, and then we're going to the chocolate factory and the dairy company.
So you get 3 on a stick.
Oh,
so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Ooh. This one's camembert, but and then it's the
Garlic parmesan in a mozzarella style.
And then it's smoked, shut up, aged for 6 months. Wow. Really intense. That's my favorite.
That's pretty neat. Guinness World Record for the largest cheese tasting.
Wow!
I've got some. Where are we going now?
To the chocolate factory where they have huge things of free samples. Gently. Oh, jeez. Anything you can get here. Any kind of chocolate you can get here. Do you want chocolate shaped like Australia? You can get it here. Do you want chocolate parcels? You can get it here.
Chocolate massage oils, chocolate shirts. All of the shirts here are edible.
No, please don't listen to him. It's not.
So from the chocolate factory, we headed out to our next campsite, which is something that Zarale has been looking forward to for so long. We are excited to share it with you, but you'll have to wait till our next video to find out exactly what it is.